Welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So this reading is for you if you have Aries placements. If this reading doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab. There might be another reading that is more suitable for your individual circumstance. I do Aries readings daily. And please place the gender roles and situation where they belong, including timelines, because energy is fluid. What was the other thing? There was something else. Oh, I also do 1-minute reads, which is in the short section of my channel, and there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. This card jumped out in the pre-shuffle. Let yourself sparkle and shine. So could be a message for somebody. I'm going to be starting with oracle cards. This is one of my favorite decks. I've used this deck a lot when I'm working with private clients. I don't use it much in my collective reads, but today in my meditation it was shown to me that there's some messages here. There you go. This deck really wants to talk to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's way too many. I'm trying to keep these readings short, but if the cards fly out, I cannot ignore them. That's just the way I work with spirit. All right. So azurite is a crystal. Some of you might be working with azurite or thinking of working with azurite. This is talking about deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. Now, therapeutic care could be getting therapy, literally hiring a counselor or a coach. You could also be working on energy healing, because deep emotional healing, that's a lot of energy work as well. So maybe a Reiki healer, chakra balancing. You could also be working on your mindset with tools and techniques like neuro-linguistic programming, which is NLP, timeline therapy, hypnosis, which is what I use with my clients. Well, I use a combination of all of those depending on their situation. Now, a lot of you have there is a lot of spiritual awakening, and the spiritual awakening as well as third eye opening is what I'm picking up as well with these two cards. So progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you have learned. Yeah. And if you've been in my world, go check out some of your past readings. This message has been coming out so strong in your recent reads. Aries is, because it's the sign of self, I am. We can often be very hard. I'm a triple Aries if you didn't know. So I understand the Aries collective really well. One of the challenges for Aries is because you are always desiring more. You're always wanting to be at the next level. Progress is very important. Your personal growth and development is also very important. Mindful of that. Focus on your progress. Also check out your 3 monthly read. I think I mentioned something about this. Angel light could be a message. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual growth. I cannot recommend this enough. One of the biggest catalysts for my growth and ascension is absolutely, without a doubt, putting myself with people, places, situations that were on the same journey as me, even though I was at beginner level, even though I didn't understand everything, putting myself in those pockets, whether it was through retreats like the Bali trip, whether it's through YouTube channels like mine, being in like-minded community. The fastest, there is this saying, if you are into mindset and growth, you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang out with. And this is what this is. If you are hanging out with toxic people, if you're hanging out with people who are low vibration and always thinking negative, your thought patterns and what you have in your life will be very much the same, reflective of what the energy level is. However, if you are surrounding yourself with high vibration, high levels of growth, success, mindset type people, or like-minded community, whether it's Aries community, whether it's tarot community, whether it's hockey community, whatever the case may be, that is going to determine your growth and ascension, because of the type of people you surround yourself with, the type of thinking you put yourself you're consuming, right? In your body, in your mind, in your thoughts. Heightened intuition. I mean, seriously, these 3 cards right here, somebody here definitely needs to work on their intuitive abilities, or you're going through a major spiritual growth ascension at this moment in time. You may also be feeling the pull, if you're already not doing this, that you want to start something more spiritual. You want to work with your intuition. So this could be a confirmation Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, as it's trustworthy. Yeah, it's about trusting yourself. And the way you trust yourself is when you know who you are. That is why my channel is called Being You Now. Busy times and going to all ramp up. Look at the beauty in this card. This is also saying to me, somebody really needs to shine. You are shining bright. You are attracting and magnetizing because of your light. Take charge of your schedule during your busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Yeah, sometimes we can get into this tendency for being busy for the sake of being busy. And what Spirit is saying here is that, are you busy for the sake of being busy, or are you actually busy? So have you ever met those people, every time you ask them, how are you going? Oh, so busy. Every time you ask them, that's how they respond. Oh, I'm like, everyone is busy. There's more to life. Anywho. All right. So current energy for my Aries. Current energy for my Aries. What's the current energy? Current energy. Yeah, this is very much talking about this busy and multitasking. Two of Pentacles, juggling too many balls. Could be 2 balls, could be multiple balls. For some of you, you might be juggling 2 jobs. That's what Spirit is showing to me. But for others of you, this is like spreading yourself too thin. So your current situation with the 2 of Pentacles, let's see, what is this 2 of Pentacles about? What is this 2 of Pentacles? Clarify this 2 of Pentacles. Some of you, you're juggling your job or work with your creativity and passion. Yeah. Some of you are definitely juggling, you know, or you're feeling torn. That's the other message Spirit has given me, which I never get with the 2 of Pentacles. So with the 2 of Pentacles, we got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. What Spirit is really saying is that if you are in the 2 of Pentacles vibe, remember to have some fun. Don't be so serious. Like, yes, you have your priorities, you have things to juggle, you have, you know, you have to do your work commitments as well as your business commitments or side hustle, whatever the case is for you. Or you may have your personal passionate projects, if I can get my words out. But Spirit is saying that make sure you're having fun at the same time. Otherwise, what's the point? Life is not here to be for you to pass by. It's also to have fun, to have joy, to have that in your world. So, what does my Aries not see coming? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. What does my Aries not see coming? Yeah, so there is something about your boundaries. This could be definitely with the 2 of Pentacles. Some of you need to be very firm with your boundaries as it relates to your time and your money. Because one thing people don't understand, I need to just mention this because this has been coming up in a few of my meditations. And I just haven't felt the need to share it because I was like, oh, well, you know. But I think someone needs to hear this message. One of the things about time that people don't realize or recognize is time cannot be renewed. Once this time goes by, like if you spend today doing something or if you do nothing today, you can't get today's time back. It's gone. It becomes past. So what this is saying is that you need to have you know, often, like even for me, I wanted to start, I wrote down on 1st January 2020, I wanted to start my YouTube channel. I didn't start my YouTube channel till March 2023. More than 3 years later. So, you know, hindsight is wonderful. Now I'm like, I wish I had started back then. Hindsight is always wonderful. You can't wind the clock back. And people often think, oh, you know, when it comes to money, people don't want to spend money because they're like, oh, if I spend money, I won't get it back. Money you can always make back. Time you can't make back. That's basically the message. I'm trying to just get to the point, like in Aries. So if this sounds like, oh my God, she's getting straight to the point, well, I'm a triple Aries. I don't fluff around. I get straight to the point. So yeah. Don't always think that money is the most powerful resource with the 2 of Pentacles as well. That's what kind of this message is. Like, you know, if you constantly just focus on the material side of things, you are going to miss the point. And one day you will be in your retirement and you may have money, but you may not have a loved one or you may not have someone to share it with. It's that kind of thing. Time goes by very quickly and it's non-renewable. It's finite. Once it's gone, it's gone. So don't be, you know, look at things from a higher perspective. Yeah, exactly. There are going to be lots of temptations, you know, particularly, you know, when when we're having a good run with business or whatever, we can always be like, oh, let me just clock in the hours, let me just do that. Is it the temptation of more money that's making you do that? But also remember, with the devil card, it can be, is it a healthy addiction? Now, I'm just using time and money as the example. You see, you know, could be a relationship, could be a person, could be a substance. With the devil card, the devil is going to want you to keep coming back, but your higher self knows whether it's good for you or not. And that's where this is kind of going. It's like, look at things from the higher perspective, because there is something, otherwise this devil is always going to keep you tied back and hostage to the thing. And do you want that? Is it healthy for you? Is it going to serve you? So what's the advice? What's the advice for my Aries? What's the advice? Advice for my Aries? What's the advice, Spirit? Gosh, these cards really want to talk today. Yeah, you've completed certain cycles. And one thing, this is the final card in the major arcana, and then you go back to the Fool, right? So one thing people don't realize or understand is we need to have a successful completion. When we keep going back to things, we are not completing. We keep repeating the cycle. And I guess that's what this is why the devil card is there. And in your advice, it's like, close the cycle. You have the power to close the cycle. If you choose not to close the cycle, you keep repeating it. And that's why the devil is showing up. I feel like someone just needs to hear that message. Oh my gosh. I cannot simply make it up. Look at the next two cards that came up in your advice. This cycle is, I didn't even see the cards. This cycle is well and truly over. I know the Ten of Swords is very graphic, but the beautiful thing about the Ten of Swords, I actually love the Ten of Swords, because that means that there are no, you can't get any lower than the Ten of Swords. That's the most hurt or sadness or loss or grief you're going to feel. After that, it's all up. We start with the Ace of Swords all over again. And that's what this is saying, that you have endured a lot. You've been through a lot. And that is why Spirit, as your final piece of advice, is giving you the Magician. Basically, Spirit is very clear in the messaging right here. Do you continue to repeat the thing that has always been? Or do you pick something new? Do you start a new cycle? Because this is your energy, Aries. This is quite powerful that we have the World card and then we have the Magician with the Ten of Swords in the middle. Like, this is exactly how the cards came out. This is very, very powerful and potent. Spirit is very clear in the advice. You've closed this cycle. That's how you're going to manifest the new things, the new love, the new job, the more money, whatever it is that you want in your life. But if you keep going around, this is round situation. You can keep going round and round the same situation, keep dancing between these two, or accept the fact that this is a done deal. You're done, you're over, cut those ties, people, places, situations, and now you can start and have your brand new beginning, because this is you, and that's what wants to come through for you. This is very, very powerful. I am loving this reading for you. Aries, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. Truly, truly, truly. If you don't show up, I can't show up. It's really that simple in my world. Let me know what you thought of these cards. I feel like a lot of you are going through major spiritual growth and ascension. And if you've just joined, please go back to the start of the read, because these cards, the tarot, has pretty much confirmed what came out at the start of your read. There's some powerful nuggets in there that will really help you as support system to navigate through this difficult situation that you are going through. There are some actual tools and resources that will help you, which I've shared at the start of the read. Aries, remember the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.